Today we will crochet a bear. We're going to use orange and black thread. Take out the crochet hook. We'll crochet with the thick end. First CH starting needle. Then we take out the yellow thread. Pinch out the thread by hand. Then loop it around your little finger. Wrap it around the top of the index finger. Then place the crochet hook under the thread. Wrap the thread around and pinch this intersection. Wrap the thread again. Through this loop on top of the crochet hook. Pull the thread a little tighter. Next, crochet the chain stitch. Wrap the thread through the loop. This makes a CH. That's H. We've just finished crocheting 1 ch. Let's go ahead and hook the rest of the CH. Next, we crochet a single crochet. Crochet from the penultimate stitch of this straight S. Then this is the penultimate stitch. Let's start with the penultimate stitch, the straight S. Press the thread under the crochet hook and hook the thread out. Wrap the thread through the 2 loops on top of the crochet hook. This way ASC is crocheted. We need to crochet a total of 6 SC. Next, in the last CH, crochet 3 SC. Work into stitches in the same straight S. Next, crochet 5 SC. Starting here, enter the needle. Hide this thread in it. Put the thread on top of the crochet hook. Head toward 3 stitches and you're done. Next, crochet increase. Ink means crocheting 2 SC in the same straight S. Incoming stitches in the same straight S. Now the first loop is hooked. Before the next loop, each loop behind us, we need to crochet a ship stitch. And here's the first stitch of the second loop. Then turn it over. And here's the last stitch of the second loop. We'll mark it here. The ship stitch is crocheted as below in the first straight S into the stitch. That is, half a stitch away from yourself. And then this side is half a stitch closer to you. This circle is flow. Then we'll start with the blow. Wrap the thread, threading the first coil through the second. Then hook another CH. And that's a ship stitch. Then we start the second loop. First hook an ink in the first straight S. You can start by picking the straight S a little looser. threading in straight S. Hook and ink. Next we crochet 5 SC. Next we'll crochet 3 ink. Next crochet 5 SC. Next crochet 2 ink. Let's take the mark off. This completes the second loop. Next, we'll crochet the third loop. Here we have to pay attention to. There are 2 CH. This is the sheep stitch at the beginning of the hook. Not counting straight S here. So we skip the first 2 CH. In the third straight S into the needle. Crochet a sheep stitch in the third straight S. Then crochet a third stitch. Crochet a SC first. Hook and ink. Hooking 5 SC. Repeat for the next 3 SC. 1 SC and 1 ink for 1 combination. This is the first group. Next, we crochet the second set. Crochet the third group. After 3 repetitions, then crochet 5 SC. Next we crochet 2 sets. 1 SC and 1 ink for 1 combination. Keep hooking the second set. The third loop will be complete after 2 sets of hooks. Next, we crochet the fourth loop. Sheep stitch and CH first. Hook a SC. Hook and ink. Hook a SC. Next, crochet 5 SC. Then repeat the crochet 3 times. 1 SC and 1 ink and 1 SC in one group. Continue crocheting the second group. Continue to crochet the third group. After 3 repetitions, let's crochet 5 SC. Next, we'll repeat the crochet into groups. 1 SC and 1 ink and 1 SC in one group. 1 SC and 1 ink. 1 SC. Continue with the second set of hooks. After 2 repetitions, then hook the 5th to 7th loop. 34 SC in each loop. 1 straight S corresponds to 1 SC. Ship stitch and CH after each loop. Then start the next round. You can finish the crochet SC on your own. Now the 5th to the 7th loop is crocheted. Next we'll crochet the 8th loop. Let's start with a ship stitch. Hook a SC, hooking a deck, decrease. The way to crochet a deck is flow into the stitch from this straight S. Flow from the next straight S into the needle again. Then wind the wire through the first 2 coils. Wrap the thread through all the loops on the crochet hook. This is a deck. And then 9 SC in crochet. And crochet a deck. Next, crochet 4 SC. Next, crochet a deck. Next, crochet 9 SC. Next, crochet a deck. Crochet 3 SC. This completes the 8th loop. Next, we'll make the 9th loop. Ship stitch first. First hook a deck. Hook 9 more SCs. 3 more decks. Hook 9 SC. Hook to deck. Next, crochet the 10th loop. The 10th loop is 24 SC. 1 straight S corresponds to 1 SC. You can complete the SC on your own. Next, we crochet the 11th loop. Repeat 6 times. 2 SC and 1 deck in one group. Hook the first group. Next, hook 2. Next, hook 3. After the 11th set of 6 hooks. Next, the 12th loop is crocheted. Let's repeat this for 6 rows. 1 SC and 1 deck in a group. Next, we crochet the 13th loop. Crochet 6 stack in total. And now the head is crocheted. Leave a longer thread. Let's cut the thread. We'll sew it up later. Next, the bear's ears. First, the magic ring. Thread the coil first and then wind the wire. Bringing out the wire. Then start hooking the first loop of the ear. 6SC in the first loop. Tighten the loop after 6 SCs are hooked. Here is the first stitch of the second loop. Here is the last stitch of the second loop. We can mark here. We're going to ship stitch here on the first stitch. It might be a little tight here. We can loosen it up a bit with a crochet hook. And then the second loop of the ear. The second loop is 6 inch. Here is the first stitch of the third loop. Let's make a mark here. Keep hooking the rest of the ink. After the 6 inks in the second loop, ship stitch with the first stitch. Then crochet the third loop. Crochet 12 SC in total. After the 12 SCs, leave a longer thread, then cut the thread. Same thing with the second ear. Now we fill the head with cotton. We're going to add small amounts of, adjusting and sorting out the shape as we go, until the head is full. After the head is filled, starting to sew up the gap, threading the thread into the hand sewing needle. We start with the first flow stitch. And then we'll start with the flow of the next stitch, until the end of the last stitch. Then tighten the thread. Then thread the line into the main body. Thread a few stitches back and forth to hide the threads. You can hide more stitches yourself. Then cut off the threads. Now to hide the wire for the ears. From the first straight S into the needle. And then from the below of this straight S into the pin. Then cut off the excess thread. Then determine the position of the ears. That's about right. We're threading in a straight S in the head. And then thread it through here. And then through the straight S on the back side. And then through the head. And that's how it's going to stay. Connecting the ears to the head. sewing up, and then hide the threads. Thread the body with a few stitches. So the ear is sewn up. The other ear is done the same way. Then sew the nose on the bear. Determine the position of the nose. Put the black line. Extract 2 of the lines. Tie a knot in the thread. Thread the needle. Sew to about this position. Stitching on the back. Then enter the needle from this needle, and then out of the following needle in here. This way in from here. From here again. A triangle is formed here. And then we sew all the way round the inside of the triangle. Sew a mouth shape underneath. And then hide the thread. Then cut the line. Then you paste the eyes on the bear. And now we have a cute little bear.